All right, great Sunday morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cesar Mascoro Jr. with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery and with our 15 minutes of mastery that we do each and every day to get you some information, inspiration, and motivation so that you can get your day started off on the right foot. Welcome to the Sunday Recharge Edition, episode number 409. 409 of 15 minutes of mastery. And today, obviously, is our Sunday recharge where we go back and we look at what worked, what didn't work, what can we improve, what should we double down on this coming week. And hopefully you plan out a fantastic week for yourself. I'm coming to you live from Tyler, Texas. Yes, I'm still here. I'm here through the end of next week or through Friday, doing some more of our consulting work that we're doing over at Mobile Home Masters. Then I'm gone for a week. Be gone on vacation, and when I say gone, I'm just gone, like somewhere else with my family, right? But we're still going to be here each and every day. We're still going to be working. We're still going to be bringing you 15 minutes of mastery. Just going to be on vacation. But listen, I want to talk to you today about abundance. I want to talk to you about how you can become abundance, the power of abundance within you, when the power of you having abundance and operating that way. Listen, Wayne Dyer writes, abundance is not something you acquire, it's something we turn into. It's not something you acquire, it's something we turn into. And you know, this topic has been something that I've operated with for a very, very long time. Okay. And it's something that really resonates with me because I truly believe that it's necessary in order to achieve anything, man. Sometimes you'll say we want to achieve great things, you want to do fantastic things, and at the same time, even just to operate in life, you need to have it. Even if you decide, you know what, I don't want to start a business. I'm not trying to do these huge things with my life. I want to be able to live my life. I want to be comfortable. Even living that lifestyle requires you to be an abundant person. So first and foremost, what do we mean by being an abundant person? Well, here's the thing, okay? Abundant person, that's somebody who operates from a mindset that there's plenty of whatever it is that you're needing to do, get, have, whatever, as opposed to a lack. And it's very easy to distinguish the two when you're talking to somebody. If somebody is a skeptical person about anything in life, okay, that person has yet to understand abundance. And when I say skeptical, I'm talking about, hey, wait, well, that's not going to work. You can't have this. Oh, well, what if that happens? And hey, but if you go do this, you may lose that. You know what? And no, I'm not sitting here in front of you telling you that those people are incorrect. If you started a business, if you're in manufactured home sales, if you are a maintenance person at a building, you could lose things. You can. You certainly can. Now, the reason that you would lose something, though, is simply because of the fact that you're not putting in the work. And so, first and foremost, I need you to understand something. A scarcity mindset is not so much the fear of the unknown. The scarcity mindset starts with the fear of knowing that you're not willing to put in work, of knowing that you aren't able to get that done. And so that leads to you wondering, well, what if this happens? What if that happens? So it's not truly a reflection that you can't have those things. It's more of a doubt whether or not you're willing to put in work for that, right? So again, let's go back to it. What does it mean to be an abundant person? First and foremost, you understand that opportunity is everywhere. Opportunity is everywhere, and that effort or work will create opportunities for you, okay? And that working together as a team, if you have other people around you, working together beats competing. Even when we're talking about for you in manufactured home sales, you've heard me talk about this all the time. Retailers, communities, you're too concerned with what the other guy is doing. Focus on you. There's more than enough business out there. Focus on you. Make sure your stuff is on point. If you're not getting in the traffic, it's you. It's not the competitor. The competitor's not taking it from you. The only way they're taking it from you is you're not putting in the same amount of marketing effort and prospecting, phone calls. You're not being intentional with your sales process. They're taking it because they are. But if you were doing these other things, you would have more than enough business out there coming to you at your location and purchasing your product. Or if you were doing whatever else it may be, for those of you watching this, no matter what it is that you do, if you feel that you're missing out on business to someone else, it's because they're putting in the work and you're not. Plain and simple. Because the same person that comes in to tell you no, if that competitor down the road is not putting in the work just like you aren't, if they aren't intentional with their sales process just like you aren't, guess what? They're not going to get the business either as well. Oh my gosh. And so with that being said, abundance is not just avoidance, right, of the reality that you could lose business. It's more understanding that you just have to put in the work to be able to get it, right? Because when you do the opposite, when you're operating out of scarcity, when you're a person who is concerned about everything and you're scared about this and oh my God and that, one, it's frustrating as heck to be around people like that. But two, it limits your growth. It limits the opportunities because you're so scared of trying this, or you're so, somebody complained about something. You know what? It sucks, man. We've dealt with it, even with our business. Does it suck? Yeah, it sucks because you're truly trying to get something done. You're trying to do great things, and something like that happens, but it can't deter you. You have to understand that's not the only person. That's not the only company out. That's not the only business that's going to do business with you. Or when somebody, because it's hard, oh, people aren't answering me on my messages. Oh, people aren't going to go see the houses. Oh, people aren't giving me the phone numbers. Guess what? It's part of the work. But if you get beat up by that, and if you're that kind of person that, well, they just aren't doing this and they aren't doing that, or those people aren't giving us what we need, man, stop already. You have no control over that. But you can't let that keep you from doing the thing that you know is going to work. And that's one of the things that I tell everybody. As soon as when I hear those things from someone, well, the people aren't answering me, they're not giving me their numbers, they're not picking up the phone, they're not showing up, they're not doing this, they're not doing that. Guess what? There are people out there that will. Keep doing what you're doing. You're going to stop because right now you've got people that aren't doing what you want them to do. Guess what? That's life. Man, I just went off on a rant earlier on social media because I got so pissed off reading about this whole to-do about Caitlin Clark being named Athlete of the Year and how some people are so pissed off. And oh my gosh, it's about privilege. You know what I feel bad about in that situation. And I know I'm going off on a tangent here. You know what I feel bad about in that situation? I just read somewhere or saw something yesterday where they've gotten so deep into Caitlin Clark's head that even she's mentioning white privilege. That is such a freaking travesty. I hope it doesn't affect her game this coming season and the way she operates from here on out and how she performs. But my gosh, look, man, I'm not white. I'm Mexican. I could be one of those people out there saying, oh, she's white. Oh, the white people this and white. You know what? F that. I believe that I'm just as good as anybody else out there. no matter what the color of my skin is, no matter where my parents came from. If anyone fails, if I don't make it to where I'm going, and just like I haven't done as much as I possibly could have done over the last few years, that's on me. That's not on any white person out there. That's not on any white dude doing this. It's not on anybody except me. So the fact that people are saying these things, oh, how can they name? Why didn't they talk about the league being the league of the year? I saw some owners say that. I'm like, it's athlete of the year. I don't watch sports as much as I used to. I certainly don't watch the WNBA, but I know that this girl did some freaking awesome things in college, and she did it in WNBA, and she was playing against the top of the top, the best of the best, and she still had the stats as she did. So if her game wasn't what it should be, she wouldn't have had those stats. It's a freaking meritocracy. It's the best of the best. The cream rises to the top. Only the strong survive, whatever you want to say. And she had the stats to prove it. So if I was Caitlin Clark, I'd be sitting back right now and giving the double bird to all of these people and not even addressing it. All because they don't want to put in the work. All because they operate in a certain mindset of hate. You know, that the leagues all came together and they put this commercial together to stop the hate, stop the hate. Well, they need to take their own advice right now. And look, man, yet I digress, right? We're talking about something completely different. Let's ring it back in. Scarcity gets in your way. Stop worrying about everyone else. People aren't answering you. People aren't getting back to you. People are avoiding you. Or maybe you've got contractors, or maybe you've got clients that aren't giving you what they should be getting. Or maybe their stuff is a mess. I don't know, man. Just make sure your things are right. Make sure you're on point, and understand that it's bigger than you. It's bigger than them. It's bigger than anybody. So keep going. Put in the effort and make yourself so undeniable. But that only happens when you have an abundant mindset. That only happens when you become an abundant person, because that scarcity, it creates a negative energy. You start becoming that person that complains, oh, with this and that. Oh my God, that drives me so freaking crazy. Or there's people that walk around with a freaking, just, you can tell in their face that they are just at a whole another place, man. They just need to be gone, right? And that damages relationships. So how is it that one can operate as an abundant person? Well, it's pretty simple. And I just want to show you guys here something. Bring this up real quick. As we're moving forward, okay? I didn't really have to show you anything. My computer's about to die. I gotta get the power on it. But anyway, listen. When we're talking about abundance, there's certain things that you can do to make sure. Sorry. Hey, how are you doing? You good? Here. I know you don't want to see my face up in front. So there's certain things that we can do to make sure that you are operating as an abundant person, so that you can make sure that you are being as effective as you possibly can. So we're going to go through that list real quick, okay? Because I want to make sure that you guys understand this. First of all, okay, something you got to make sure you're getting done is you got to shift your focus to the work at hand. Hey, it's not working over here. Hey, your ads aren't popping right there. Hey, these people aren't answering you. Great, leave them behind. Go for more. Go for more. Put more ads in. Respond to more people. Just keep going. Put in the work. It's not about positive thinking. It's about taking deliberate actions. It's about being consistent in the work so that you can create the opportunities. Just because these people aren't answering, you're going to stop posting ads. Oh, well, it didn't work in that area. Oh, it did this and that. You know what? It's because you stopped. If you keep going, it will happen. It's like you're like that person that they show in the memes, right? Where the guy's digging and he's about a foot away from the gold and he stops and turns around. All because he maybe dug for a mile and he's 1 foot away, and he stops. You have to know that the gold is right there. It's there. You just got to go and dig until you get to it. So shift your focus from all the other BS to the work. You feel yourself going a certain direction. You feel yourself getting frustrated and moving this direction. Shift it to the work. I've got to get, man, it happens to me as well. Sometimes I get lost in the whole everything about it. And I got to shift my focus back to getting the work done that needs to get done. Training calls and Zooms on this. And I got customers calling about this and clients that needing that. But hey, we still need to keep moving forward. We can't stay stuck where we're at. And so I got to shape myself. I got to get focused in on the work that needs to get done. And that's what you need to do as well. You also need to celebrate other people's successes, man. You can't be that hater. Jeez, if you're that type of person that hates on other people, the universe pays you back. All you're putting out there is the fact that you hate and you don't like success and you don't like people succeeding. So you're not going to succeed either. When you do run up against a challenge, a problem, you've got to reframe that as an opportunity. You got to look at it as an opportunity. Somebody complained, hey, you know what? This is an opportunity for us to get better. This is an opportunity for us to fix the blind spot. If you look at that as a, oh my gosh, a deal killer, and you're just like, I can't believe this is happening to us. This is happening to me. Well, you're not going to learn from it. Hey, what caused that person to complain? What caused this deal to not go through? What caused this deal to fall apart? If you're not looking at that stuff and you're not looking at these things as opportunities, you're missing on a valuable lesson. And it's going to happen again. It's going to happen again. You should also give generously. You should also be the type of person that is helping others. Share your knowledge, support the people around you, and take that responsibility and just give freely. When you do that, you will get paid back. I promise you. I promise you. Man, don't worry about it. Well, I don't know if I should put that out there because other people are going to see it. Don't, please. It doesn't matter if they see. What matters is who's going to take action. And hardly anybody takes action. So don't worry about putting it out there. Just do it. And you have to also surround yourself with other abundant people. You've got to find them, man. If they're not in your circle of influence, you got to get rid of some of those people, and you got to find some people that operate as abundant people and put them into your circle, because abundance is contagious. That mindset is contagious. So is the opposite. So is the opposite. So spend time with the people that lift you up. Spend time with the people that reinforce the work that needs to get done, right? Because when you do that, folks, there's so many benefits to it. There's so much that you're going to get out of it, okay? And I want to run down that list with you. First and foremost, benefits to it is this. Like, you're going to have increased resilience. You're going to be able to overcome more and more situations as they come across. You're going to see these as opportunities to learn, to grow, to get better, and you're going to be excited about them. You shouldn't be looking for the product. Just like for those of you that are selling manufactured homes, when you're out in the homes and you're getting ready to go for the close, you should be looking for the objections. You should be wanting the objections, because they're only going to make you better. They're going to make you stronger. And they're also going to make the case within your client that you are the person they should do business with. So you'll have increased resilience. Second, you're going to have stronger relationships. Okay. You'll have stronger relationships. You're going to be able to truly, truly be that resource for people. You're going to be able to connect on a stronger level with people. They're going to see you as an inspiration, as an example. So keep moving forward and keep being that person that operates out of abundance. You'll have increased opportunities because you're putting in the work, because you know there's more out there. You know there's more than enough for everybody. You're just putting in the work. You're doing your thing, that you will have more and more opportunities for you. The work we've put in over the last 20 months has led to more and more people reaching out to us. It's led to opening doors for us. Have they all become clients? No, not yet, but it's led to more opportunities. You'll have greater fulfillment because the work you're doing and the results you get from it, you're going to feel better about you. You're going to feel better about the people you're helping. You're going to feel better about the results. You're going to feel better about everything. You'll live a more fulfilled life. You won't be bringing yourself down with the negativity. Yeah, bad things happen. Of course they do. But you'll see that bad thing as an opportunity to grow, not as a detriment. And it shifts your way of being. You just feel better. Your whole body, your whole mentality operates at a different level when you're an abundant person. I'm not telling you bad things don't happen. Bad things happen, man. Bad things happen. But they're opportunities to grow. So understand that. And lastly, you'll have sustained success. You'll be able to carry on. You'll be able to keep moving forward because you know that all you got to do is continue to put in the work because it's out there. It's out there. So understand this, that when you're living with an abundant mindset, when you're an abundant person, just transform your career. It's going to transform your life. When you leave that scarcity mindset behind, and when you commit to consistent, intentional effort, you're opening up the door for so many opportunities. You're opening up the door for much stronger relationships and just this fulfillment of your life and your career that is just beyond belief. Will there be bad times? Yes. That's life, man. There will be bad times, but they won't last. And you'll learn from it. And guess what? You grow some more. Unless you don't let it grow you. You quit, you give up. That's when it's a problem. So, friends, I'm here to tell you, let's commit to abundance. Let's commit to knowing that there's more than enough for those of you that are willing to put in the work. If you're willing to put in the work, I can almost guarantee you that you will reach the outcomes that you're after. And when you reach those outcomes, you'll see that there's other outcomes available, those opportunities. That is a much better life to live. We only get one life, right? So you might as well live it to the fullest. And I'm not talking about going out partying every night and drinking and getting drunk and all. That's not living it to the fullest. That's actually wasting away your life. You think it's fun in the moment. And I've been there. I've been that type of person. I mean, I've done so many things throughout my life that I look back and I'm like, you're such an idiot. I've wasted so many opportunities. I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you this. I have always been the type of person. I've always been the type of person that knew that I had the abilities to do bigger and better things. I always sold myself short. I did. Like I told you at the beginning, it's not that guy, it's not that white dude, it's not that white chick, it's not these people that, oh, it's rigged against me. I can't. No, because I see it right now with manufacturing home sales mastery. I'm still the same first generation American. I'm that Mexican that came from the west side of San Antonio. And now we're on a national level. We're growing a business. So I see it now. What I've always known is just right now, I'm super hyper committed to putting in the work and understanding that it will happen. And we are growing each and every day. And before, I would sell myself short. I'd quit. I had doubts in myself, my self-doubt. I knew I wasn't going to put in the work, so I would stop. And I can almost guarantee that that's what's keeping you from doing it. Because you know that you're not willing to put in the work that it takes to make it happen. You know that you're not willing to do the marketing every day, make the phone calls every day. It's not like I'm not telling you to go run 20 miles a day. I'm simply telling you, do your marketing, make your phone calls, be intentional, get your people in, set your 2 appointments a day. 2 appointments a day will get you $200,000, $300,000 a year, depending on the compensation plan of where you work at. But some of you want to tell me, oh no, it's not possible. Oh, this, and you want to look at me like I'm freaking crazy. All because you know that you're not willing to put in the work. It's you, not me. It's you, not the program. It's you, not the economy. It's you, not the business. It's you, not your market. It's you. Stop being a whiny baby like those people complaining about Clayton Clark and get on board. Leave the scarcity behind. There's too many people that think that way. You should not be one of them. We're all better than that. We all can do more things. We all can do better things. We all can help more people, and we all should. Let's keep going. Let's keep growing. Let's keep building. You guys have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. Do some great things today. Plan out your week and go attack. Don't slow down. Man, Christmas is one day, and it's not for another week and a half, whatever it is, 10 days from now, man. Attack this week. Attack all the way through Christmas Eve. Take your time Christmas Day and get back after it the day after. People need you. You need you, more importantly. And if there's a way that we can help you here at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, we're here to do it, man. Reach out to us. Go to our website, manufacturedhomesalesmastery.com. You'll get a whole bunch of information on our different programs. We got a lot of stuff coming, man. This is where I wish that we were bigger than what we are right now, because we would have so much more already in place. But you know what? We have to go the way we have to go. We're limited with certain resources. And I just wish I could put it all out there, because there's so much in the works. But it's coming, and we're doing it as urgently as possible. And I'm hoping, I know I've been telling you for about a week now, I got this thing. And I'm hoping that next week we'll have something to show you about what I'm talking about. All right. But we're making some other changes as well. You guys have a great Sunday. We'll be talking again tomorrow to start off the week. And until then, my friends, I can't wait to meet you.